Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Training Leaders for a Better Future. Today our topic is going to be, it's time to take control. And for genuine financial freedom, it does not take money to make money, and it also does not take a good formal education. A college education is important for traditional professions, but not for people who are looking to build wealth. So what does it take? It takes a big dream. And it takes a lot of determination and a willingness to learn quickly and an understanding of which cash flow quadrant you are operating in. Hard work will not make you rich, even though there is this strange idea in our culture, in our society, that teaches us that if you work hard, you will be okay. And that is a lot of BS, because look around you. And what's so tragic about it is that people have been brainwashed to believe it. And they do believe it, even though all the evidence suggests the contrary. The world is full of hardworking people, and they are most definitely not okay. And most people come to the conclusion that it was their fault. They didn't try hard enough. They didn't get any lucky breaks. It was their own personal failings. And this is all just nonsense. Hard work is just a myth. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that building wealth and financial freedom doesn't require hard work. It does, and lots of it. So the question remains, hard work doing what? People who work for income work harder and harder and never create wealth. So what do? You take control. See, most things in life, no matter how hard you try, you cannot control. You cannot control the economy. You cannot control the market. You cannot control your employees. So what can you control? You can control the source of your income. Building a business is the way most of the very rich become rich. And the B quadrant is the best place to start generating a genuine wealth. But there are barriers to entry in this quadrant that have kept people out. Most people don't have the cash to start their own business. And today, it costs an average of $5 million to start your own business. And starting and building your business from scratch is the riskiest of all the ways to become rich. The failure rate is about 90% in the first 5 years. And if your venture fails, guess who just lost $5 million? Typically, when you start your own business, you have to make sure that your rent, your utilities, and the rest of your overhead are paid. Your employees are paid, your suppliers are paid, or you're out of business. So what about a franchise? A franchise takes a great part of the risk out of it, especially the established ones like McDonald's and Subway. Your chances of success improve significantly, and a lot of the groundwork is already done for you. But you're still stuck with problem number one. You have to come up with the cash. And the cost of purchasing the better known franchises can range from $100,000 to $1.5 million or even more. And that's just the rights to the franchise. On top of that, you still have monthly payments to the headquarters for training, for advertising, for support. And even with all this support, there is no guarantee that it will create great wealth. 1 in 3 franchises eventually go broke. So in theory, franchise is a very good idea, but in reality, it's a gamble. And it's a gamble where you have to pony up a lot of money just to sidle up to the table and play. Now, that brings us to the power of passive income. It's not just about having income today, tomorrow, or the next week. It's about securing your income perpetually. This is passive income, also known as residual income. Income that continues coming in over and over long after you have finished expending your effort and the capital it took for you to create the source of the income. Shifting yourself into the B quadrant is a strong step in that direction. But not all businesses will create passive income. For example, if you own a restaurant, you only earn money when you prepare and sell a meal. And if you're in the business of fixing air conditioners, you only make money when you provide that service. And even high salaried doctors and lawyers, they only earn money when they see patients or clients. And if no patient or clients require their knowledge or services in that particular week, they don't make any money in that week. What most people need is an avenue to create passive income. And wealth is not a zero-sum game. That means if you become rich, you're not taking it from me or anyone else. This is an astonishing and abundant world we live in, thank God. And there's enough, way more than enough energy, materials, ingenuity, creativity, and ambition for all the people in the world to be wealthy. Only one business model stands out from the rest. And this particular business model creates passive income, but it requires relatively little cash investment to start up. It has a very low overhead and can be operated on a flexible part-time basis until it generates enough cash flow for the entrepreneurs to transition out of their current full-time jobs. This business model is called network marketing. So we will talk about that in our next video, One Business, 8 Wealth Building Assets. So stay focused and see you next time. Bye.